Yeah, my name is Ange, mate. I won a lot of trophies in Scotland, mate. You can't compete me, mate. I score you for my second year in everything. I win trophies, mate. Manchester City. I am a coach, as you can see. Look at my tie. Look at my shirt. I look like a coach, right? I am a coach. So if Pep Guardiola cannot do the job, just give me the job. Sign the contract. I am sending you a contract via your email. Sign the contract. Man City, I can take you to the promised land. Sign the contract. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Football Inside. This is Kobo. Make sure you click on the subscribe button. You press the post notification bell Monday morning, fresh Monday morning. And then I'm buzzing, Monday morning. Today is your weekend games review. During the weekend, a lot of games happen. So many games, so many games. So we'll be quick. We will not take much of your time. We'll be quick, and then we talk about some of the games that happen in the Premier League, in the Spanish Premier La Liga. So without much ado, let's get straight into the video. So let's start with the EPL. Early kickoff Chelsea. Chelsea played early kickoff 12:30 Ghana time, 12:30 UK time, and then this game was kind of Chelsea were dominant in this particular game. Chelsea dominated the game. Chelsea was supposed to score more in this particular game, but they made it very difficult for themselves. If you watch this game, you would confirm that Chelsea made the game very difficult for themselves, especially in the last 5 minutes of the game. Because Chelsea won by 2-1 against Leicester City. Enzo Fernandez scoring a goal and then assisting a goal. Nicolas Jackson also scored a very brilliant goal. That was a striker's goal. And Nicolas Jackson is progressing. He's growing. I have been very critical about Nicolas Jackson. Yes, because I thought that, yes, he has the ability. When you look at him, he has the ability to be there. But sometimes there are certain chances he will miss. He will not get it. So I've been very, very critical about Nicolas Jackson, but then he is growing. And then it is very, 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 very good that he is growing. Nkunku is not getting some of the playing time. So if we are playing you, Nicolas Jackson, probably, let's say, at least 80 minutes, 85 minutes, you should give us something. You should give the coach a reason why he is playing you 80 minutes. And then that goal he scored was a striker's goal. He persevered. He, went on fires and then fires. I don't know what is wrong with this guy, but Nicolas Jackson scored a very brilliant goal, persevered, took the ball, and then Enzo Fernandez also squared the ball to him. That final touch before the goal was a very brilliant final touch. So big shout outs to Nicolas Jackson, scored the first goal for Chelsea. Enzo Fernandez had the second goal, and then Cucurella has been very, very, very sublime this particular season. The consistency is just, mind-busting. The consistency is just mind-busting. So Cucurella has been doing really well. Fofana played right back. The lineup was a bit shaky, but Badiashile was also very good in this particular game. Later in the game, a penalty happened. Romeo Lavia causing a penalty, and then Jordan Ayew also scored the penalty. Jordan Ayew is now the Ghanaian with most goals in the Premier League, 40 goals in the Premier League. So Jordan Ayew, big shout out to you. He scored a penalty. What a penalty by Jordan Ayew! What a penalty! This guy is some way, Jordan Ayew. So Jordan Ayew scored for Leicester City. But the breaking news is that Leicester City has parted with Steve Cooper. So Steve Cooper is no more the coach of Leicester City. I don't know who they are going to take. Potter is there, and a lot of coaches are there. So let's see who Leicester City will go for. Even I have not heard that Ruud van Nistelrooy has gotten a job. I heard he was, in a conversation with Coventry City. But let's see what happens with the Leicester City job. It is a big job. It is a very, 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 very big job. But let's see what happens with that particular job. But Chelsea won by 2-1. Enzo Fernandez had the man of the match, sublime in this particular game. Very, very, very brilliant game by Enzo Fernandez. So Chelsea won by 2-1. Let's quickly move to Arsenal. Arsenal played on Saturday, 3-0 against Nottingham Forest. I thought Nottingham Forest was going to do something better. Because when you check the league log or when you check the table, Nottingham Forest has been very good this season. He has been very, very, very good this season. per what they have, per the material they have, and then per the players they have. They have been very, very, very good. They have been doing well this season. But I expected them to, challenge Arsenal. But Arsenal, pasted them by 3-0. Bukayo Saka, what a goal by Bukayo Saka. What a goal by Bukayo Saka. And then this was a celebration. Bukayo Saka, what a goal. What a goal. He scored in the 15th minute. Thomas Partey, the goals they scored was just, on another level. Top goals by the Arsenal player. So I have seen AFC media or AFC TV praising Raheem Sterling. That Raheem Sterling has been very good and just come and sign him. £20 million. Just come and sign him, Arsenal. Just come and sign Raheem Sterling. He will help you. Trust me, Raheem Sterling will help Arsenal a lot. So come and sign Raheem Sterling, Arsenal. But Arsenal, 3-0 against Nottingham Forest. They did it with ease. They did it with ease. Because Nottingham Forest are a very, very, very hard nut to break. Very, very hard nut to break. Don't forget, they scored Liverpool at Anfield this particular season. So they are very, very hard nut to break. For Arsenal to break them this easily, they have done really, really, really well. So, so Arsenal also won by 3-0 against Nottingham Forest. Later in the day, Tottenham versus Manchester City on Saturday. This is where all the juicy news are, because this was the biggest game in European football in this particular week. Well, you can AC Milan and the Juventus is also a big game, but this game, everyone was watching this game because this game was a very, 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 very nice game, a very brilliant game. This game is just. And then looking at the form of Manchester City, we all expected more from Manchester City. I think I can, you agree with me on that we all expected Man City to do more because they had lost 4 in a bounce. They had lost 4 in a bounce in all competitions. So coming into this particular game, 5 games, at least they should have drawn the game. But they also lost against Tottenham Hotspurs 4-0. 4-0 against Manchester City. James Maddison scored 2 goals in the 13th minute and then in the 20th minute. And then James Maddison was just, when you see his celebration, James Maddison, what a goal by James Maddison. Top goals by James Maddison. So James Maddison scored 2 goals for Tottenham Hotspurs. Pedro Porro, the Porro guy. Pedro Porro, my guy, also scored. And then Bernard Johnson scored a last-minute goal for Tottenham Hotspurs to complete the 4-0 against Manchester City. Pep Guardiola is going through it. Pep Guardiola is going through it. Let's talk about Pep Guardiola and then his team. They are growing. When you check their energy, the energy is no more there. The energy is no more there. The motivation is no more there. Even when you watch Pep Guardiola's body language, you could see. And I am shocked that he has signed 2 years contract. I am here. Sign me, Mike. You can come and sign me. Angie Postecoglou will say, come and sign me, Mike. Come and sign me, Mike. So I am here. You can come and sign me. Give me the contract, 2 years contract. Pep Guardiola doesn't need 2 years contract. He has done everything. So I'm shocked that they gave him 2 years contract. Honestly, I am very, very shocked because when you watch his body language, the energy is not even there. The motivation is not even there. And then in this life, what you need is motivation. If you lose motivation, that is all. Whatever thing you are doing, you cannot do it anymore. So Pep Guardiola doesn't have motivation anymore. Even his players doesn't have motivation anymore. The players are old. He has to replace some of his boys. He has to replace them. Rodri, he has to get a backup for Rodri. He has to get a DM for Rodri. Even the right back, there has to be a new guy walking in to come and fill the Kai Walker position because he is growing. A lot of things to do. Even in the midfield, even Kevin De Bruyne he has to be replaced. So Manchester City, they have a lot to do. Even though they have been successful for the past years, but they really have a lot to do. They have a lot to do because this Tottenham game has been an eye-opener for Manchester City, and then they have also break the record too because they were on a road to go and break the Chelsea record. 86 home games unbeaten. 86 home game unbeaten. I think Manchester City were around 36 or 38, but Tottenham Hotspurs break this particular record. But coming into this particular game, it was not shocked that Tottenham Hotspurs will win or they will, worry Manchester City because they have always been their demon. Tottenham Hotspurs has always been Manchester City's devil. They always find a way to worry Manchester City. I don't know why, but that is Tottenham Hotspurs for you. They have always find a way to worry Manchester City. So that was also what happened out there in the camps of Manchester City. Very, very disappointed results. 5 losses in a bounce. Next week is against Liverpool at Anfield. Let's see, but I'm predicting that they will still lose. They will still lose against Liverpool. Talking about Liverpool, Liverpool also won by 3 goals to 2 against Southampton. This game was very tough for Liverpool. But this is what a title, contending team or someone who wants to win the EPL, this is how they play. This is how a championship winning team play. They came back to win the game 3 goals to 2 against Southampton. Joboslai scored the first goal. Armstrong, equalized. Fernandez also scored a very brilliant goal. And then Mo Salah in the 63rd, 5th minute. Mo Salah in the 85th minute, a penalty. So Liverpool came back to win this particular game. And it's a lot. What's this guy doing? And I want you to do. And it's not. And then his boys, they are not joking at all. They are not joking at all. And then this is the time to widen the gap, because Manchester City are not on their form of their life. So you would have to widen the gap. Liverpool, if you want to win the Premiership, you have to widen the gap, because now it is 8 points. When you meet Manchester City at Anfield next week, you score them and then you widen the gap by 11 points. This is how you should be able to win the Premier League. So Liverpool, congratulations to them. They are winning. They won by 3 goals to 2 against Southampton. Massive game out there by Liverpool. Manchester United, Ruben Amorim first game. And then I must be honest, it wasn't the game we expected. We expected fireworks from the Ruben Amorim boys, the Amorim ball. We expected fireworks, but I'm shocked that this is the game I watched, because I watched from minute 1 to minute, I think, 94, because he added like 4 minutes. So 94, minute 1 to minute 94. Bro, it's not good enough. It's not good enough. And I'm not even blaming the coach. No. When you look at the Manchester United boys, Amorim has a lot to do. The job is very big. And then after the game, he complained that he did this particular week, he did about 6 interviews. Bro, this is not an excuse. Don't come and give us this kind of excuse. Don't even start. Just do the job. Just do the job. But Ruben Amorim and then his boys played 1-1 against Ipswich Town. Congratulations to Ipswich Town. What a game by all standards. What a game. They took Manchester United to the sword. They really did. So Ipswich Town did really well. Kieran McKenna and then his boys. But Ruben Amorim, you have seen the job. The job is very, very, very big. So I'm sure that when you came, you were just bluffing, talking. Kasabibri, Ruben Amorim. It will now help. Concentrate on the job and work, because you are a very young coach. Trust me, if you don't get these boys to be on the same page with you, it is going to be a very big job for you, because this Manchester United club is a political turf. So you should be very careful in some of your words. And then I just hope that Manchester United, the boardroom, the sporting structure, Jason Wilcox, Dan Ashworth, Omar Barada, all these guys will support the coach to wipe out all the, the players there, all the old G's there. They should wipe them all out, so that the coach will get a very, 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 very good ground to work. That is if they want the results. That is if they really want the coach to work for them. They should support the coach to wipe out all the OGs there, So that's what happened in the Manchester United game. I think Ipswich Town were very good on the day. Omari Hutchinson, man of the match, a brilliant goal by Omari Hutchinson, the Chelsea boy. So he's doing really well. I'm really happy for him out there by Omari Hutchinson. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is what happened in the Premier League. When we come to the table, as you can see on the screen, Liverpool has 31 points. They have 31 points. Manchester City has 23, Chelsea 22, Arsenal 22, Brighton 22, Tottenham Hotspur sitting set with 19 points. Charlie, Premier League now tough. Let's move to the Spanish Premier La Liga. What happened at the Spanish Premier La Liga this weekend? A lot happened in the Spanish Premier La Liga. Let me tell you, a lot happened in the Spanish Premier La Liga. Trust me, Barcelona drew Barcelona do, and then their fans are very, 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 very angry. But you know, Getafe won by 2 goals to 0. Valencia 4 goals to 2 against Real Betis. Real Betis, hey, Real Betis, Charlie, it's not easy. Real Betis, the kind of bets that these guys, Charlie, I know go talk. Atletico Madrid also came back from 1 goal down to win the game 2 goals to 1 against Deportivo Alaves. Griezmann scored for Atletico de Madrid. Getafe, Girona also won by 4 goals to 1. RC Mallorca also won by 3 goals to 2 against Las Palmas. Barcelona drew 2-2 against Celta Vigo away. Robert Lewandowski scored. Rafinha also scored. Rafinha the form is there. So big shout out to Rafinha. He's doing really, really well. But Barcelona, they should be very careful because Real Madrid have one outstanding game. If they are to win that particular outstanding game, it means that 1 point behind Barcelona. And then you know what that means. Real Madrid even have series of injuries, but they are still managing to win. And then Barcelona, I think they are comfortable. I think it is complacency. Because if it is not complacency, I don't know what it is. Because Barcelona should be able to win against Celta Vigo with this kind of form. They should be able to win against Celta Vigo. So Barcelona should be very, very, very careful. In some of the games, some of the points they have been dropping, it will come back to bite them in future. So they should be very, 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 very careful, Barcelona. You guys should be very, very, very careful. Villarreal also drew 2-2. Sevilla won by 1 goal to 0 against Rayo Vallecano. Real Madrid won by 3 goals to 0 against Leganés. It was expected. Mbappe scored, Jude Bellingham scored, and then Federico Valverde, the captain of the side, he captained the team. So very, 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 very proud moment for Federico Valverde. Belly goal scored. I think his first goal in the La Liga this particular season, or I think first or second goal, but he has not been getting the goals this particular season. Some news are popping out that he will be winning the La Liga Player of the Season, I think within next month or something, early next month. So let's see what happens. But Jude Bellingham scored a goal for Real Madrid in this particular game. Valverde and then Kylian Mbappe also scored in this particular game. Real Madrid are coming. They are coming. And then the league, Charlie, the league, Athletic Bilbao 1-0. Sunset scored a very brilliant goal for Athletic Bilbao. They won against Real Sociedad by 1-0. Nico Williams, very, very serious guy. What a player, So that is what happened in the Spanish Premier La Liga. Let's check out the table. What is happening on the league log? How are things moving on the league log? 34 points for Barcelona, 30 points for Real Madrid. But Real Madrid has played 13 games. Barcelona has played 14 games. So one more outstanding game for Real Madrid. I think they will play against Valencia or something like that. Yeah, I think they will play against Valencia or either Villarreal or Valencia. Let's see what happens. Atletico de Madrid has 29 points. They are also coming. They are also doing really, really well. They are coming. Villarreal 25, Athletic Bilbao 23. When you come down here, you have Valladolid, Espanyol, and then Valencia. Come on, Valencia. This is not where you are supposed to be. You are supposed to be at the top. You are supposed to at least be on the 5th seat, around there. Valencia, come on. It is not good enough, Valencia. They should do something. I don't know what they are doing, but they should do something, So, ladies and gentlemen, that is what happened in the Premier League. What do you think about my dressing? I can coach Manchester City. What do you think? They should give me the job, right? 2 years contract. I will do the job for Manchester City this particular season and then the subsequent season to come. Click on the subscribe button, press the post notification bell. This is Kobo, this is Football Inside, and this has been your weekend games review. Thank you so much for your time. See you next week, or see you in the. Thank you so much for your time. See you in the subsequent videos. Take care of yourselves and peace.